Hi, thanks for watching Tech Talk. I'm Sergio with Arvig. Today we're going to be talking about fiber optic, or fiber to the home, kind of a buzzword in the internet world. You might have been hearing about it. But first I want to tell you we have a couple of exciting weeks coming up in Tech Talk. We're actually going to be giving away a prize, and it's super easy for you to win. All you have to do is watch each episode for the next few weeks. We're going to have a keyword at the end of each episode, and you'll know I'll be giving it out because I'll mention it right at the beginning. And the keyword, you want to write them down, and at the very end of the contest, you'll email all the keywords to facebook@arvig.com. Now, if you get all the keywords right, you'll be entered to win a prize, and in this case, it's a Sony Blu-ray high-def DVD player. So, really good prize. If you don't have a Blu-ray player yet, but you've got an HD TV, you're missing out on some really cool stuff. So, stay tuned. Now let's talk about fiber optic. Fiber is the newest and greatest technology as far as internet and data speed. Even though I say new, it's years and years old. We've been using it for at least 20, 30 years, but it's only recently become a buzzword or really important. Let's take a look at what it is exactly. Here on the screen I have a picture of fiber optic cable. Now this isn't the exact cable that we use for internet lines or anything like that, but it is a good idea to help you picture of what you're seeing. It's a cable that carries light. So a normal cable sends data through copper or other types of wire. This sends it through light, and we all know that light is basically the fastest thing we have available to us. This is practically light speed. A cute little informational tidbit I heard is fiber optic cable will send dots, so ones and zeros, so fast that in 1 second it'll have sent more pings, little requests, than your heart will beat in its entire life. That's how fast it is. And it's technology like this that's carrying the internet forward. Now I'm going to go to a Wikipedia page here called Fiber to the Home or Fiber to the X. That's the real buzzword people are hoping for. The reason you want fiber all the way to your home if you can is because fiber is what they call future-proof currently. Hopefully, that's the goal, right? It can carry speeds so much greater than copper lines that they consider it future-proof. One typical example is a standard speed on cable that's considered very fast that our current technology can support over coaxial cable is about 100 megabits per second. Fiber can easily carry gigabits per second. No trouble at all. And what that means is basically it's 1,000 times faster, or it can be up to 1,000 times faster. Now you're probably saying at this point, why don't we all have fiber at our house? It's very, very expensive and hard to create fiber cables and dig them, and they're also very fragile. As you can guess, they're made from glass because they carry that light. If it breaks, it's hard to repair. It's relatively new compared to other types of cables, so it's hard for us to get. But the goal is, and even companies like us in Arvig are slowly expanding their fiber technology so it reaches out from our houses to our businesses all the way back to the office. Some places that fiber is already used consistently is places like between New York and Europe. There's a huge, giant cable, I think it's a couple feet in diameter, carrying multiple strands of fiber cable across the Atlantic Ocean that lets us send our data from the United States to Europe. So that's why if you're in Europe, you can still go to a website that's in the United States and it loads relatively quick. If that was carried over traditional lines, it would take much, much longer. So just to kind of finish up this information about what fiber optic is, or fiber cables, if you're used to coaxial cable, you're probably used to a diameter of something like that, right? Half an inch, maybe not even quite half an inch around. Fiber cables are tiny, thin little strands. They look barely thicker than hairs, and yet they're carrying this speed that's so fast. That's really the power of light. That just goes back to show you, like I said, how fragile it can be. It's kind of like a glass cannon, you know, it's super, super fast and it can do all these great things, but you snap one cable and the entire internet can go down for a large chunk of area. One fiber cable might feed 50 to 100 houses easily currently and give you great speeds. So that's the technology of fiber optics. The goal is some days to have fiber running to every single person's house. In some areas, they already have that technology, but they're working to improve it and make it so that the backbone can support all these amazing speeds that fiber can use. Really cool stuff. Hopefully you can experience it someday soon too. Hey, thanks for watching. If you have more questions, please let us know. You can find us at any of our Arvig stores, or you can call us at 888-992-7844. or find us at arvig.com or facebook.com/arvighq.